Hello, Faith Leader, and welcome to Breaktime. Today, Psalm 17:12. It's interesting. Remember, David is in this prayer, and he's interceding because he's sensing that the enemy is attacking him, that the enemy's on the prowl. And this is what he says: they are like a lion hungry for prey, like a fierce lion crouching in the corner. It's David compares his enemy to like a lion. And if you ever watched a lion try to get ready to attack its prey, it sits and observes, it watches, it waits for the right moment to do the pounce, right? And so if you compare that to the way the enemy tries to get you and me into its prey, it sits and watches. Now, this isn't anything to be paranoid about, but it is something to pray about. That, Lord, this is what the enemy is doing. The enemy he prowls around, it tells us in Scripture. And as a matter of fact, I used this one on Friday, 1 Peter 5:8. Be alert and sober mind. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. So are you awake? The first thing is you have to be aware that the enemy is prowling around, and he's looking for those who are about to snooze off, spiritually. Because if you're not staying alert, what are you doing? What's the opposite of that? You're dozing. And so when we're dozing spiritually, the enemy has a prime target. Stay awake. How do we stay awake? Keeping your relationship with God fervent, seeking him, trying to understand his ways in the midst of a world that's chaotic, going after his heart. That's why David was a man knowing to seek after God's heart, because, man, he was surrounded by enemy all the time. And so he could have allowed his heart to become calloused, and mad and angry and disturbed. But instead, he took that place that could have gotten mad and turned it into this place of seeking. Fervently seeking, not just, occasionally. I mean, fervently. If you are in a place of desperation, that is the greatest place for you to begin to really seek God. Now, how do you do that? That's what how do you seek God in the midst of, this world that is filled with these things, that our attention is so divided? First of all, put this down. Second of all, get to a place, even if it's, take a bathroom break. Could you hear that? Take a bathroom break and just, clear. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not be in want. Focus, put your focus back on God, who God is, that God is the sustainer, that God is, who God is in your life. Go back to whom he is. Create this safe place with him, that no matter where he finds you, your heart is turning right back there. Oh, God, I need you. You know how many times I have to say some days, oh, God, I need you. I need you right this moment. And when you're in need and when I'm in need is the greatest place where God says, you're seeking me. I'm right here. He wants us to be dependent upon him. Don't allow the enemy to make you a person that's dependent upon yourself. Man, get to that place where you're alert with the Lord. Get to that place of dependency, saying, oh, God, I need you. Have a very blessed day.